Pedro Pascal may be known for playing tough, resilient characters who rarely get a happy ending. But one on-screen death stands out above the rest, at least for his sister, Lux Pascal. In a recent interview with Variety Latino America, Lux opened up about her reaction to watching Pedro's character, Joel Miller, meet his tragic fate in HBO's The Last of Us. Out of all the roles Pedro's died in, The Last of Us was the one that absolutely wrecked me, Lux confessed. I burst into tears the moment it happened. It felt too real. Pedro's Joel had become a fan favorite, an emotionally scared but fiercely protective father figure navigating a post-apocalyptic world. His journey with Ellie, played by Bella Ramsey, captivated viewers worldwide. But when Joel's story took a devastating turn in the second season, faithfully adapted from the video game sequel, audiences were left shocked and heartbroken. Lux, a Chilean actress and trans rights activist, said watching her brother's performance in that gut-wrenching episode felt personal. He plays Joel with so much humanity. It's not just acting. He becomes these characters. Watching him go through that pain, hearing the sounds, seeing the look in his eyes, it didn't feel like I was watching Pedro the actor. It felt like I was losing my brother. Pedro Pascal has built a career on powerful roles that often end in tragedy. From Oberyn Martell's brutal demise in Game of Thrones to his heartbreaking exit in Narcos, death seems to be an occupational hazard. Pedro always jokes that dying on screen is part of the job, Lux said with a smile. But that doesn't mean it gets any easier to watch. When asked how The Last of Us compared to his other high-profile deaths, Lux didn't hesitate. It was the worst. Not just because of how brutal it was, but because of how emotionally invested everyone was in Joel. Pedro poured everything into that role, and seeing him taken out so suddenly, it felt like a betrayal. Not just to Ellie, but to us as viewers. Fans echoed Lux's sentiments when the episode aired. Social media erupted with reactions ranging from anger to devastation. Many praised Pedro's performance and the show's commitment to staying true to the source material, but others found it almost too painful to watch. Despite the emotional toll, Lux emphasized how proud she is of her brother's work. Pedro has this incredible ability to make you feel. Whether he's a bounty hunter, a prince, or a grieving father, he brings heart to everything. That's why his deaths hurt so much. Because you believe in his characters. You care about them. As for whether she can bring herself to watch that episode again, Lux laughed through a sigh. Maybe one day. But for now, it's too soon. I still can't think about it without tearing up. Lux's candid reaction underscores the unique emotional impact of The Last of Us, a show that's not just about survival, but about love, loss, and the human condition. And at the center of that emotional storm was Pedro Pascal, giving yet another performance that left audiences, and his own family, in tears. In the end, perhaps that's the true power of great storytelling. It blurs the line between fiction and reality, reminding us that even in a world filled with monsters and mayhem, it's the heartbreak that stays with us the longest.